Hey there, and welcome back to our Battle for Middle-earth playthrough. The last episode, we had quite the harrowing experience as the Rohirrim went up against a army of Haradrim spearmen, who were a perfect counter to cavalry and kind of annihilated us. But through some hardship, we managed to recover, rebuild, and take them out. So, we are now continuing, and I'm debating where we want to go next. Part of me wants to continue with our Rohan army and rebuild them a bit, but I'm thinking maybe it'd be good to hop back to Gondor, who their army is still intact, and they have some pretty interesting places to go. We're gonna get some power points if we go that way. Although this Eastfold will give us more command points, and command points are always good to have. So I'm thinking we're actually gonna go Eastfold.
The Eastfold of Rohan is controlled by Eomer, the third marshal of the Riddermark in the king's name. His lands must not fall into darkness.
Destroy all Isengard forces.
Alright, so it sounds like this is actually Eomer's land, so that's interesting. Let's build our castle here. What are our Destroy All Evil camps? Level up 3 battalions. Well, we'll see if we can. What was the other one? We'd already gotten. Purchased heavy armor. Yep, that was a pretty basic thing. So let's get all of our elves out here. Isengard arrives in 10 minutes. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool, actually. We're fighting Isengard again for a change. We've been fighting Mordor pretty much exclusively lately, and to tell you the truth, I've kind of missed fighting old Isengard. Oh, why did I do that? That was stupid. I should have built farms first. I was not thinking or paying attention, I guess.
Our homes must be defended.
Well, that's okay. We'll explore a bit with these elves. Maybe we can find some trolls or something to kill and get some resources from.
Elves of the woods. Elves, over here! The stables now. Be watchful for the
So
enemy.
I'm gonna put some of. Oh, there we go. There's wargs. Perfect.
Ready, elves? Settle.
Perfect. Let's take out this warg den. We'll get some resources to build farms with.
Settle. Elves, over here! This is the way. Show them no mercy.
And oh, we got pikemen.
Into the fray!
Now, I was gonna send out my elves to kind of scout around, and my thinking was, the last mission they had a lot of perfect cavalry counter, which was incredibly frustrating for us. And if that's the case again, then we want to keep these elves, and because they can fight against pikemen and spearmen and all those guys that really were just giving us a ton of trouble. I did build a farm. Okay, I'm not as dumb as I thought, I guess. Either that or I clicked on the wrong thing, and I am very dumb. Okay, so we're going to want to build an armory. We'll save up for that, and we, of course, want the fountain, which I already built. Oh yeah, we'll build another farm.
We must protect the woods. We must protect the woods.
Alright, let's all get together. Here's a group. Looks like we don't have a lot of pikemen. We might run into a few, but I think we'll be okay building our cavalry back up for this mission. What was that? Oh, they have a ballista. Alright, let's send some guys to take that out. I don't want that shooting at our walls. We are slowly losing elves, but that's okay, because we are also taking them out, and we can use this as an opportunity to replenish our depleted cavalry. Get a armory here. Isengard arrives in 5 minutes or so.
Ready, elves. Swords.
Oh man, that what you call it is still there, the ballista. Thought for sure we would have taken that out. Let's summon our Rohirrim allies to deal with that. Oh, and they got a little outpost here. where they're making orc riders, it looks like. So, okay, I want to take this outpost personally. And I want to take it, and then we can, it's in a nice and really well-defended position. It's covered, got mountains around each side. We can just put some guys in a couple spots, and actually, yeah, this would be a great spot for us to hold. Why are these elves not attacking? Oh, it's because all the archers are dead. That's a problem with combining your troops sometimes, is that stuff like that happens. Well, we might have to hold off on taking that till we have our main army built back up. You know, we should be doing, though, since they're sending a big Isengard army, is actually building some towers. Well, so much for all those elves we built last time. I mean, I didn't really want to send them to their deaths. I kind of figured, like, well, if they die, that's okay, because we can make more cavalry, but I thought they'd hold out a little bit longer than that. Alright, so we only have horse archers right now, but we are going to build as many Rohirrim warriors as we can, and we will upgrade them.
We all must have a sword.
Be on guard. Muster the Rohirrim. Keep a watchful eye.
And we'll take Éomer and Theoden, and now we'll take Éowyn too. We'll take everybody out. We're going to do a little bit of hit and run with these Rohirrim on any of them old Isengards we find. Oh, we need to build a gate. that would help. Let's build one like here is a good spot, I think.
Prepare for battle! We're attacking! Away! We ride!
Perfect. There's a spot we can hit.
Too long.
Get some experience for our heroes that way. Get the heavy armor upgrade. Okay. So they're sending warg riders against us, which our archers are not really good with. They're good at running down guys, and they're good at shooting guys, but once they have to engage in a melee, they're not great. So we're going to take all of them back inside, and we'll let our towers on the wall maybe pick off some of those warg riders until we get our normal Rohirrim good and bolstered up, and then we'll send them out to deal with them. This is good, though. I'm really glad that the missions are getting a little more difficult. They were getting too easy for a while.
We're ready to ride out. The enemy is near. Rohan must stand.
I would like to take that outpost, though. Just in such a nice defendable position. 12 seconds till their army arrives. I'm gonna summon our Rohirrim allies to, I was gonna say do some scouting. It looks like they're just gonna run immediately into the enemy. Man, Isengard is really well dug in here.
Swiftly. Attack.
A lot of mountains in this area. Oh, is this must be the big army that they're bringing in. Alright, let's get some upgrades for some of these guys here. Get some heavy armor. You know, I'm thinking we might summon our Ents here. Because they don't have any fire arrows that I see. So the Ents really might be able to do some damage to them. And we'll back them up with elves. Put them all in the wood if we can. look at those ends go. So far, I've only found outposts. A lot of outposts that they have, but no actual, no full-on fortresses.
Riders of the mark! Men of Rohan!
How much is it to get that shield upgrade? Can we even get it yet?
We're ready
Get
to
1,000, we'll be able to.
carry this in honor of Rohan!
Yeah, this can do some nice damage against that enemy army that they just called in. Might even be able to take most of it out. You guys have reinforcements? Well, we have Ents.
Our forces are under attack! Men of Rohan!
Alright, we'll get our shield upgrade. We're just barely over half command limit still, too. It's crazy.
Riders of the mark! Gather your weapons!
It looks like we're pretty evenly divided.
Ride light and swift! Let us hunt some ore!
Alright, the Ents are gone, though. But they did their best for us. And I think this group is going to be pretty ready to move out here soon. We'll just make sure that everyone's got heavy armor and forged blades as much as we can. And actually, we'll send them out now. We'll start by kind of taking out these lumber camps. See if we can draw them out to face us. Look at that, just go down easy. And we'll get more resources too as we pillage with Aemir. Ooh, I heard ballista. I don't like ballistas shooting at our fort. We're gonna take that thing out. Just take a minute to deal with these guys here. Get shields for everybody. Alright, we're doing good. We'll run down this group coming from below. I'm gonna go and take this outpost first. Because it looks like it's, well, no, we'll take this one in the middle. It's producing Warg Riders, which are more of a pain to deal with. I mean, we can deal with them pretty well by now, but we can't run them down easily like we can with the infantry. And the infantry is what they're making at that southern base. Also, this is where all the siege equipment looks like it's coming from. Or maybe not all of it, I don't know what were they making up here? That's just a resource spot. So yeah, this is one we're going to destroy first. While we're doing that, actually, let's make sure these guys are all upgraded. Horsemen should all, archers should all be upgraded from last time. Alright, we're going to take this outpost. I want all of you to defend this area for now. And we'll start building more guys. I'm thinking, let's see. We should be able to make 3 or so groups more of each one. I think that'll put us at about our command limit.
We must defend our country.
And as for this spot, we'll build a well. And we'll just build some farms if we got enough production going on in our base. I'm one of those people that just builds like one production thing. At least in games like this. Other games like, you know, I don't know, StarCraft or something, yeah, we'll build a couple of barracks to upgrade our production. But in this, at least as Rohan and Gondor, yeah, we're okay with just one. When we play as the bad guys, we might change our tune, but we'll... Oh, hey, why are you guys away from everybody else? Come here. Strengthen numbers. Get with the group. You don't have any upgrades either. Poor little band. You're gonna die. What are you doing? Everybody should have all their upgrades. I guess that was like one of the new groups that came from fortress or something.
Men of the Riddermark, follow my lead!
Our forces are under attack!
Okay, so we got more guys over there, and they're coming up from this little outpost down here. So that's going to be our next spot we hit,
Set forth!
which I think will be fine just to go there right now.
Purge them from these lands!
We are. And, oh, they're sending in guys from that side.
Now is the hour!
The enemy's upon us, men!
Let's run them all down.
Follow my lead! Ha! Away! Go with haste! Ha!
There we go.
Go with haste!
I did say this area was very defendable. I suppose I should mention it's defendable when you have people there. Just sort of sheltered by the mountains. Oh, they're bringing in more guys. That's all right. We'll let them do that for now. My plan is we're going to attack this, and hopefully that'll draw them back to defend it. What's that? Okay, that's the eye. I was like, I see something moving real fast across the map. Actually, what we'll do is... right here. We will call in our elves, which will at least buy us time. if nothing else. Alright, we've reached our command limit. But we've gotten a lot more Rohirrim here back at the base.
Rohirrim! Reclaim this land for the king! Keep on the line!
Remember this
Standing
day!
ready with the flag of Rohan.
The citadel is gone!
The darkness covers our
We'll
land.
take this outpost in a second and then go...
Prepare
The
for
castle
battle!
is under
Ah.
attack! The enemy's upon us, men!
those elves did not do as much as I had hoped. That's okay.
They have destroyed our settlements!
We've got a big mass of cavalry again.
You must defend
The
the
Rohirrim are back.
Away! We
Back.
ride!
They want you.
Follow my lead! Away! Ha! We must defend our country! Keep these lands
Okay.
safe!
But we're just going to keep the pressure up, which we can do easily because we can move a lot faster
Must be the enemy!
than the Uruk-hai. Oh, they're sending some guys to like attack. Why are you guys doing that? What do you hope to accomplish there? Oh, wow, okay. Well, they did that. Not that it's really going to matter too much. We will rebuild it. Stronger, faster, more fuel efficient.
Follow my lead!
Okay, so now we're going to take our Rohirrim up and we're going to attack this little economic type base that they had up here.
They are attacking the
Grab this farm as we drive by. Or ride by, excuse me.
The enemy is near.
Riders of the Mark! Set forth! We ride! Strike swiftly! Follow my
Take
lead!
this spot out. Actually, this group I'm going to have
Spear them! Attack!
deal with these guys. But look at all this siege equipment they have. This must have come in with that big army that the Ents took out. They're probably planning to make a big attack on us, and then we just sort of foiled them with Ents. Alright, this group, let's have them explore up here. Okay, nice. There's a camp up here we can take, which I'm guessing is probably about all there is up here. Maybe there's a spot for a farm or something back up in the corner. Kind of a cool map. I might have to do some skirmishes on here later for fun.
Let's go now! Ah! Right for!
Just like I like some of these mountainous areas, how defendable these passes are.
Spear them!
All right, we're gonna take that out real quick. It'll only take you guys about 30 seconds to do. All right, good work. And then, come on. There we go.
Gather your weapons!
We'll send them down to defend that bottom base, or outpost.
A darkness covers
We'll
our
build an
land.
outpost here.
A darkness covers our land.
Send our main group of Rohirrim. We'll send them down here as well to scout around while we build up our camp.
I think that's the enemy there. Our lands are under siege!
There we go. And this is going to be a, we'll build a well and farms, I think, for the rest of it. Rohan does not have a wide variety of buildings. It's one thing I don't like about Rohan. It's unlike Gondor, where you have like some options, or even like some of the more evil factions have quite a few buildings they can make. Rohan's just pretty straightforward. It's like farms, barracks, archery range, stable. There's nothing really kind of unique to them, which is a little disappointing, but.
The enemy has settled here already. The enemy is near.
Okay, we got a camp here, it looks like. Let's tear this thing down. Now we're doing good again. Now that we don't have to worry about all those dang Easterling spearmen, the riders of Rohirrim are back. Although it's really upsetting. We lost so many, like, rank 8, rank 9 troops. But it's alright. We'll recover. Alright, we'll build up this base. Go get some towers. Look how many resources we have. We'll put a fountain at this one. And we have, what do we have? We have an armory? Yeah, we have an armory. Look how upgraded our stables and everything are. They've got like a power on them. And I always think that's cool that when they reach the final level, they get a like a tower they can actually attack from. Look, they don't even have a barracks. Rohan doesn't even have a barracks. We just have a stable and an archery range. Very upsetting. Not really, but you know, it might be to some people. Alright, I don't even think, I think we're doing well enough. We probably don't even need to go heal up at a fountain. We can probably just push on to this area, which probably has a castle in it. I think we should be able to take pretty easily. Okay, yeah, it has a castle, like, of a sort. They've got no buildings. What is this? This is ridiculous. I mean, I know we kind of broke the resolve at Helm's Deep, but come on, Isengard, surely you can muster up something. All right, we did good. Got some more troops. Got a nice big cavalry again. We're gonna have fun rolling across the land with that. So, all right. I'm thinking next episode though we're definitely gonna go back to playing as Gondor to see what those guys are doing. So, until then, I'll see you, and be sure to tune in next time as we continue our battle for Middle Earth.